Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Taylor Knust with 31 Triple Doppler.
Good night to just hang out inside and let all of this wind and rain pass on through. It's going to stick around for a while. Rain everywhere you look on our Wave 31 Skycam network, brought to you by Thompson Roofing and Construction. And again, it's going to be here throughout the night. Let's start with 31 Triple Doppler. The heaviest of the rain currently falling near and west of I-65. Just had a lightning strike near Huntsville in the past couple of minutes. So yes, we do occasionally have the possibility at lightning from time to time within this rain. No severe weather threat for us locally, but that is a possibility of some non-severe storms overnight tonight. The best chance of severe weather overnight is going to be in southern Mississippi, southern Alabama, into the Florida Panhandle, and that does include a heightened risk for tornadoes. Hopefully that does not materialize, but that's something we'll be watching closely for our friends down there. Very dynamic system. We're talking blizzard conditions on the north side, severe weather on the south side, and a whole bunch of wind being stirred up by this big area of low pressure. At this hour, we are seeing wind gusts in the 30 to 40 mile per hour range across most of North Alabama. We've occasionally seen those gusts climb up to 50 miles per hour, and there have been numerous reports of trees being toppled due to this wind, especially up on Sand Mountain. Numerous reports there that have led to some power outages. That type of wind is here to stay for at least the next several hours. Let's fast forward to 7 o'clock in the morning tomorrow, and we're looking at still some heightened wind, especially in the higher terrain of northeast Alabama. And there have been a handful of school districts that are delaying the start to school tomorrow due to that threat for more strong wind. Might get a bit of a lull elsewhere, including possibly in Huntsville, so I'm not expecting it to be as windy first thing in the morning tomorrow. But that wind is then going to pick right back up late in the morning through tomorrow afternoon into the evening. Gusts up to 45 miles per hour possible during that stretch, and it won't be until late on Tuesday night that we finally get this wind out of here and calm things down for the middle of this week. A wind advisory is in effect for everyone until midnight on Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. As far as the rain is concerned, the heaviest rain is going to fall between right now and about 7 a.m. Once we get into the mid-morning hours of Tuesday, we should see things at least lighten up and become more scattered. But again, a bulk of the heavy rainfall falls over the next 8 hours or so. Here's 8 o'clock in the morning tomorrow. Hit and miss rain showers, certainly some wet roads and likely some ponding on the roads due to what happens overnight. We get a break from the rain during the middle of the day tomorrow, but between now and then, we're looking at rain totals between 1 and 3 inches. Heaviest of the rain could fall around DeKalb County and down toward Etowah County as well. And if we do end up with upwards of 3 inches, that's where flash flooding could come into play. That's not expected to be a widespread issue, but something we'll be watching overnight. Here's the day planner tomorrow, and temperatures will be gradually falling throughout the day down to the 40s by the afternoon, and it will get cold enough just above the ground to see a transition to a light wintry mix by late tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow evening. Now notice our temperatures are still going to be above freezing, so while the snow may be falling, it's very likely that it won't stick to the ground and especially the roads. The exception may be the high terrain of northeast Alabama, where it is cold enough for a dusting on the grass or elevated surfaces, but for most of us, no snow accumulation is expected. After a quiet Wednesday and a quiet Thursday, we're turning our attention to another system that will bring us some showers and storms on Friday. The biggest chance for severe weather looks to be in the southern 2/3 of Alabama, but I'm not ruling out some strong storms in North Alabama either, and that will be something we are watching throughout this week. That is one of numerous systems set to impact Alabama over the next 10 days. 10-day forecast shows, again, quiet Wednesday and Thursday, quiet again this weekend, and then our next system arrives on MLK Day next Monday, bringing us a chance at a rain-snow mix, and that is a storm system to watch because I do think it could be cold enough for potentially some travel impacts with that system a week from now. That will be followed by the coldest air we've seen so far this winter. I've continued to drop those forecast lows down to 14 by next Monday night. Yeah.
14.
I don't take pleasure in doing that.
Somebody needs to rein you in. I saw 17 earlier.
You're
that was bad
out of
enough.
control,
I know.
Get it together.
I know. It's rough, but we'll be watching it.
Just bundle up.
I know it.
Thanks.